Welcome to the thing that should have been done hours ago. And why is it not done hours ago? Because of this. So apparently, Amazon thinks it's a good idea that if a package is small enough, it should be shipped through USPS. I think that's what it is. Yeah. And they, unlike Amazon, don't give you constant updates about where it is or how long it's going to be or if there's a few stops before you. It just shows up. And usually it goes through your mailbox. And well, that's not the case here with me. They decided to leave it out on my front porch in front of my front door where it could have been taken. Luckily, I've been checking every few hours to make sure it was picked up properly. And they really packaged this, which, I'm happy because this was a lot of money. Okay. I need to check this place out because I'm getting real tired of Amazon. So hopefully that's all done. So we have the Rarity Collection 5. And then as like the other two videos, I really needed my Maze of Mortos. I did Maze of Masters of the Masters, but now I got 2 packs of Maze of Mortos. Because we don't have another one. And I also got lucky by finding the last box in my Target. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll start with the small packs, move on to the big box of Mortos, and then finish off with Rarity. So if I recall, reason why I have Maze of Mortos is because they have the Magician of Destruction. Weirdly enough, the art of the packs are a little different. I'm hoping that doesn't change the cards that you can get in them. I'll go ahead and do with this one. Apparently, like heroes, armored dragon. They can also do magicians. I've seen. Timaeus is also a part of this apparently, and Dark Magician of Magician of Destruction, and I think there's a Dark Magician Girl. If I recall this properly, it's 3 from the back. These usually don't guarantee anything though, so. Alright, so. Oh, I did it wrong. Wait. Oh, yeah, it would have been 4. Okay. Okay, so we got Magnet Conversation as a rare. We have Damper Vampire. Rare. Cutie. I like her art. Rare Enroid. Ooh, we got a rare Lord of Shearing Flames. That's cool. We have a rare New Rebe. I don't know how to say that right. And then we have our higher rarity card, which I just threw on the front. We have the super rare of Deadly Zombie Breath. Trying to get the shine. So if it should have been 4. 4 from the front to the back. Okay. We will scan these at the end so I can tell you the value. We do have the mic and mixer video coming out, but I didn't think that was going to be a good enough amount of content for Thursday. So we have the 11th Short of Hell of a Boss coming out, the reaction to that. But I'm hoping. So this better not mess up. Okay. So we have a rare of Heroes Rule 1. Ooh, Alpha, the electromagnetic warrior. I kind of needed that. Probably should get Shearing Flames out as well. Actually, I kind of like the zombie breath. So we have a rare of the Bandshade. Magnetic Field. I probably also should get Magnetic Convergent. Alright. Rare of Adamant Per Analyst. I'm sorry, the rare text sucks. Our last rare is the Bladesman for Hire. Okay, I need more for hire. And our rare is Masked Hero Dusk Crow. So, that's cool. All right, so moving on. So this has 4 packs and a center card. I really want either the Gaia or the Destruction Magician. Because I already have the Pumpkin, and I think it's Armored Dragon. Okay. Please, please, please. Yes! We got the Magician of Destruction field card. I'm happy. I'm happy, happy, happy. All right. Okay, so I'm going to throw the pumpkins after every armored. So, all right. I'm happy about that field card. So at least something's coming out of this. I really need to get a new bag. I'll go get one after these this box. Because we're getting, I got a full thing. So it was, let's say 4. All right, so we got a rare Delta Magnet Warrior, rare Soul Union. It's a good elemental. Rare Sloppy Stashier Squirrel. Rare Necroworld Banshee, cool zombie world card. We have a rare Pilgrim Reaper. We have a rare of Irrigator. And, a rare bleed of, a super rare of the Deadly Zombie Breath. So that's pretty cool. Because I'm pretty sure that's a bleed. No, they look about the same. Alright. Second pack. One, 2, 3, 4. All right. Ritual of the Matador. Prima Light. Vampire Scarlet Scourge. I needed my vampires. Lil Blood. The first Dark Lord. I'm really happy about that. Emancipator Seeker. Emancipator Researcher. And our super is Masked Hero Furnace. So, okay. Not bad. I mean, I probably had some of these cards beforehand. But, extra doesn't hurt. Alright, moving on to the second Armored Dragon pack. We have one more pumpkin pack. Alright. Dark Lord Morningstar. That's pretty cool. I think I already had him. We have another Soul Union. Another Delta Magnet Warrior. Vampire Sucker. Okay. Another Magnet Convergence. Magnetic Field. And I already have this card, but a super of the Army of the Haunted. So, I'm actually pretty happy with that one. So moving on to Pumpkin. Very last card of this pack. Please, please, please. All right, Alpha, the Electric Magical Warrior. That's the second one of you. Infernity Queen. Dragonic Warrior. Dark Lord Contact. Oh, we got another Vampire Sucker. Gnome Material. And Dark Lord UK Bach as a super. So sadly, no Destruction or Timaeus or Dark Magician Girl. I'll be right back for with the trash bag. That way it's at least cleaner. So I'll be right back. All right. Oh. All right. I'm back. So we're back with Rarity Collection 5. So Rarity Collection 1 and 2 had decent ones. It was Stampede and Bonanza that I wanted to get my hands on, but those have just shot up in price. I know for sure that Bonanza or Stampede, I think it was Stampede, had Dark Magician Magia, the one with Blue Eyes Ultimate. With the Dark Magician of Chaos, I believe. Those were pretty cool. I really wish I got a hold of one of them at least. But sadly, no go. I'm thinking about getting an Ultimate. But let's hope. Okay, so the thing with these is versus the other ones, which are the 25th anniversaries, this is a new one because it introduces 2 new rarities. So sadly, the other rarities are going to take a huge back seat because like you could get an Ultimate, a Collector's, and a Starlight so easily. QCRs were guaranteed a booster pack or a booster box. But now this one kind of sucks because how it goes is there's 5 cards in each pack because it's a higher rarity. The first one, which I'll be moving to the back, has either a new stamp card, which includes text in the image, and they have a lot of classics I actually wanted to look up before we get into it to kind of get an idea of what I want. And then the one that is rare that you have basically almost no chance at getting unless you buy an entire shipment box is the overframes or overborders. Basically, it's a full image that takes over the entire card, but with the text overlaying over it. I really want one of those, but like I said, those are apparently so rare that unlike QCR where you'd at least get one of them, this one doesn't have that, which is kind of stupid because the stamp comes in both Ultra and Secret, I believe. Or no, Starlight Rare. So it comes in Ultra and Starlight. And then there's also Ultra and Starlight of the overframes. And so basically, it's almost impossible to get overframes because there's 2 rarities of the basic cards. You could have at least had say, hey, this is the most common overframe, so at least you're having a chance at getting something. But the other 4 after that are a Super, 2 Ultras, and a Secret. The Super Rare has no chance at upgrading, while the other 3 can be, I believe it is, the Ultras can become Ultimate or Collectors, while the Secret becomes a Starlight. So we can just hope. Real quick before we start up and get moving, I did kind of want to see the listing. Just to kind of get an idea of what I'm looking for. Oh wow, Dark Magician of Destruction has gone up. He was only $40 not long ago. So some basic ones are Tri-Horned Dragon, which would be cool to get. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, cool to get. One that I need is the Dark Sage, which is the old man variant of Dark Magician. There's a lot of Psy ones. Danger Nessie's in here. Infitrack Harvester, Rocket Tracer, Generator Bosses, Diviner of the Herald. That'd be cool for the Herald. There's a Fallen of Albaz, the Shrouded Dragon. Trying to see if there's anything else I know. Fenrir and Unicorn are a part of this as well. That's sad because I think they were a part of like 2 or 3 of the collections before this. We do not need them to keep coming back. We don't. They can come back in normal packs. We have a Labyrinth Butler. Sacred Fire King High Avatar. I need those. Primitive Primite Dragon, DD Count, Dragotail, Dispan, Snake Eyes Doom Dragon. Chaos Angel. I heard that name get thrown out around a lot. Scared or Sacred Dragon Archfiend. I think that's what that is. We have number C104, DDD, Infitrack River, Exosister. I kind of like this Hine of the Fire Kings. It has like a rainbow in it. Then we kind of get into links. There's Swords of Concealing Light. They've put way too many cards in these just to kind of screw you. Heavy Polymerization would be cool. Yummy Surprise. Yummy Musant. Call of the Haunted's a part of this. It'd be cool to get that in a higher rarity. We're getting into the stamps. So the stamps include Dark Magician, the one I really want. Well, actually, there's 2 of them. Well, actually, I want the Dark Magician, but highest one is the Dark Magician Girl. I'd really like the Blue Eyes Dragon because that came in. That's the classic one. It's the second thing. I'd really like to get Red Eyes, but then we kind of go into they're cool to get, but not the greatest, which would be Skull Servant, Neo Spacey Aqua Dolphin, Max C, Tour Guide of the Underworld, Ash Blossom would be a cool one. Ghost Bell, Sky Striker Ace, Nibiru, Laundry, Dragon Maid, Ghost Mourner, Golden Lord, Tri-Brigade Kit, Lovely Labyrinth, Astral the White Forest, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, Punk Jam Dragon Dive, Sky Thunder, Traptix, IP, Cross Sheep. Princess Bestower of the Flames. I have that as an ultimate. Would really like to have that text. Monster Reborn's coming in that. Swords of Revealing Light, Regeki, Scapegoat, Mystic MST, Reinforcement of the Army, Pot of Avarice, Forbidden Chalice, Fossil Dig, Called by the Haunted, Crossout Designator, which has no. Dark Magician Girdle has okay. The other ones are in the text of the foreign. Fateful Adventure, Pearly Pretty Memory, New Frontier, Stand Up Centurion, Magic Cylinder, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warning, Evacuation Device, Promise, Slither, Obelisk, and Raw. Those would be cool to get as well. Ghost Ogre, Dimension Shifter, Skystrike Ace Rose, Vanquish Soul Razin, Nightmare Apprentice, White Rabbit, Gimmick Puppet, Fantastic Machine, Foolish Burial, Infernity Launcher, Infinite. And then we get into the overframes. Biggest one I want is Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. We have Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, Shooting Quasar Dragon, number 99 Utopia Dragonar, Odd Eyes, Firewall Dragon. I don't know how to say that one. Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon, Super Polymerization, and Dominus Purge. So, and I guess there's going to be more overframes as new ones come out. But anyways, let's get into this. There are 24 of them here. And I still got to go make dinner. So like I said, I'll make it so the first one that's supposed to be the higher rarity goes in the back. So we have our super, which is Bestial. That wasn't in the card list. We have Infernity Track Harvester. Oh, we got Unicorn. And for our secret, Night Sword Serpent. I probably just went past these. And who are we getting? We got Called by the Grave in Ultra. So that is cool. All right, next pack. I'm probably going to accidentally open one of these, and it's going to be one I'm super hyped for. All right, Chaos Angel in our super slot. In our ultra slots, we have Clockwork Knight, DD Count Savor. We have, we have our, I'm trying to remember, Starlight, yep. Starlight in Marksman King Tell. And our stamp, MST. So I'm going to go ahead and put MST and the Starlight aside. All right. And I think these are all first edition too, so I'm pretty happy about that. So these things will be held more valuable. For our super, we have Dragon's Mind. For our ultras, we have Dogmatic Nation and Sprite Starter. We have our secret as Unicorn. And for our stamp, we got ourselves a Starlight of Magic Cylinder. That is very, very good. So at least we do have at least one of the higher rarities of our early pack. So I'm at least happy about that. We're getting at least a slight better rarity in this pack. So still looking for overframes. All right, so we have Friendsmith Laterma as our super, as our ultra. Danger Nessie. I'm happy about that one. Tattoo Noko. And for our secret, Clockwork Knight. And we have another Starlight, Pot of Averance. So, okay. We are at least doing half decent. Okay, so I've done 4 packs, okay. All right. Super is our special schedule. Our ultras are Scrap Chimera and Sacred King, Sacred Fire King. That's pretty cool. Our secret is Labyrinth Butler. And our stamp, I believe this was not in the stamp listings, but I think this is probably one of the cooler ones because it's a button mashing Vanquish Soul Razin. Up, down, BA. All right. Sadly, that was an Ultra, but I think Ultra looks better for that one. All right, super is bestial dispatter. Moving on to ultras, reflector, and straight blue. Striped blue. And our secret is a starlight. Let's see here. Memento combined creation. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oh, it's a platinum? Yeah, no, this is a plat. That's a plat. And our stamp, our Punk Jam Dragon Drive. All right, moving on. Usually I try to preserve at least one of the packs. All right. We have our super, which is Ether Barrel. Our ultra, which is Frame Gear Delta. And we have another Sarun. And our secret, Ancient Gear Fusion. Okay, and our stamp is Aqua Dolphin in Ultra. Okay, moving on. All right, super of Glory of Horus. Ultra with Quick Launch. We have we had an Ultra of Fenrir. And our secret, which is a Starlight. So I'm guessing it's Starlight or Plat, and then it's Ultimate or Collectors for the Ultras. We have a Starlight Starter. And our stamp, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Yes! All right. First is our super with Platinum Gadget. Our ultra, Sacred Dragon Archfiend. That's pretty cool. We have an ultra of the Labyrinth Butler. And our secret, Despian, I'm not going to say that name. And for our stamp, Slifer! We got Slifer as an ultra. Heck yes. That is at least good. We have one of the wanted stamps. Still would like a Dark Magician or a Blue Eyes, however. But you can't ask for everything. Super with Urgent Schedule. We have a Ultra with Rocket Tracer. Vanquish Soul Raisin. So I literally just got this guy as a stamp. Now I got him as an ultra. With our secret being Diviner of the Herald. And I really like her wings here. And our stamp, we got our boy Red Eyes as an ultra. Very, very happy. We're getting some of the ones we wanted. I'm still missing Dark Sage, though. That is one I'm kind of surprised I have not ran across. But anyways. Super with Infinitrack River Stormer. Ultra with Soul Eating Ulver Wrapper. Skull Dread. And our secret, Centron Premier. And our stamp, Tri-Brigade Kit as an ultra. Okay. Running out of packs here. I'm getting scared for this overframe. I'm hoping no one waited this. So starting with our super with Typhon Vision. Our ultra being Dogmatic Nation. We have Crimson Gaia for our second, and as our secret is Draco Tail Famille. Okay, very cool art. And for our stamp, ooh, okay, Reinforcement of the Army. Okay, very classic card there. A lot of these are going to be very, very low in cost. Probably be a few bucks at most. Super with Snake Eyes Doomed Dragon. That is one of the cards I really liked. I think it needs to come in the Ultra Rarity, though, for me to like it the way I like it. For our Ultras, we start off with an Ultimate Rarity of Crimson Gaia. Yes, yes, yeah. Yeah, okay. We have a Collectors of Clockwork Knight. And for our secret, we got a Platinum of Call of the Haunted. And for our stamp, Obelisk! Yep, yeah! Heck yeah! That was a good pack. Having 3 upgraded plus one of my faves. We're just missing Raw. All right. With our super, we have combined creation yet again. We have Ultras with our urgent schedule. We have Sacred King, Fire King. And for our secret, oh, no. This is the other guy. This is the one I really wanted because of his coloration, is Hyat the Fire King. So I at least got one of them. And we have for our stamp, it is a Starlight of Crossout Designator. No. So, okay. We got one of the funny ones. I'm still missing one of the top 3s. I mean, I'm still happy with Slifer, Obelisk, and Red Eyes. So... With our super is Draco Tail yet again. For our ultra, we have an Ultimate Labyrinth Butler. Very happy about that. For our second position is Trap Duskshot. And for our secret, Swords of the Concealing Light. And for our stamp, Gimmick Puppet, Fantasy Machine. Okay. I really like the text in that one. All right, for super, we have a Unicorn. For our ultra, we have Dragon's Mind. For our second, we have a Collectors of Blue Layer. For our secret is, Fallen of Albaz, the Shrouded Dragon. And for our stamp, another Starlight of Trap Tricks, Sarah. Okay. I'm happy getting some Starlights here and there, at least saying I'm getting something different. All right. For our super, we have Strike Jet. For our ultra, we have Branded in the High Spirits. For our second, we have the Generator Boss of Shadows. And for our secret, Reflector. And for our stamp, Infernity Launcher. Really like the background there. Oh no. We're down. We only have 2, 4, 6, 7 more packs. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't really like that. I don't like how we're running out of packs. I mean, I'm still happy we got 2 Ultimates. That's my favorite rarity. We do got quite a bit of the good stamps. Still missing a Dark Magician or a Blue Eyes to make this properly worth it. if I can get raw, it'd be at least decent. For our super generator boss of shadows, we have our ultras, Snake Eyes Doomed Dragon. For our second, we have Dragon's Rebirth. For our secret, Starlight, Typhoon, Vision. And for our stamp, Ultra Fateful Adventure. Okay. Moving on. Only 6 packs remain. Okay, as our super, we have Colia. For our ultra, we have a Collectors of Branded in the High Spirits. For our second, we have Shrouded Dragon. And for our secret, Primsum Gaia. And for our stamp, oh, Skull Servant as an ultra. Okay, not bad. I think he's one of the most common stamps you'll come across. Pack 5. As our super, we have Frame Gear Delta. For our ultras, starting off with an ultimate of the Night Sword Serpent. As our second, we have a Collectors with Red Layer. And our secret, which is Photon Delta Wing. And oh, I've thrown one back. And for our stamp, Dark Magician, baby. Yeah! Okay. I'm happy. Still missing an overframe. Probably not going to happen, but I'm happy. Dark Magician Girl would make me the happiest, though. Or Blue Eyes. All right. Starting with our super, Ancient Gear Fusion. Moving on to our ultras with the Elixir of the Black Awakening. Our second being another ultimate with Straight Jet. And for our secret, we have a platinum of Yummy Yumism. Yummyism. Okay. And for our stamp, lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. Okay. Are down to our last 3 packs. Dark Sage needs to show up here. Dark Sage really needs to show up because I really need him. Okay, as our super, Dogmatic Nation. We have a ultra of Danger Nessie. Bestial Dispatter. And our secret, Absolute Zero. And for our stamp, pack 3, Monster Reborn as an ultra. Okay. Very good. I'm going to be sad if I get any duplicates. Pack 2. Super for Lordy Load. Ultra Reflector. For our second, we have the Hiat King of Night. Fire Things. As our secret, Mech Blast. And as our stamp, Swords of Revealing Light as an ultra. Okay. Very last pack. Actually, I'm going to let you guys see it. Super Star Leader Dragon. Ultra. Okay, Link Karibo. Okay. As our second, Lordy Load. And as our secret, Marksman Kingtail. And the thing you guys know, but I don't. Don't lie to me. Oh! Forbidden Chalice as in Ultra. Okay. Alright, so quickly, let's go over everything. I don't think we had anything above a super in the other packs. But versus this one, so there were 24 packs. And so we need 24 stamps. And there needs to be at least 10 of the others. So oh, that shouldn't have been there. Collectors, Ultimate. Trying to remember all of the ones I did. It's not looking good, guys. Not looking good. All right. Let me make sure I didn't throw in any secret Starlight Rares into the stamp. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we only got 4 of the Starlight Rare stamps. So still happy, still happy. And for our secrets, there were the Platinum and the Starlight Rares. We only got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have 3 of the Platinums, 2 of the Starlights. So we only got 5. So only 5 out of 24. That's not very good. And then in terms of collectors and ultimates, I'm sad that the ultimates didn't show up as much as the other packs, but I am still happy. So we only got 4 collectors and 4 ultimates. All right, so I'm gonna go quickly. I gotta go make dinner, and while I'm making dinner, I will be doing the counting of what I paid. This was $150. Actually, it was $10 for the 2 packs. And I'm guessing it was like 17, maybe $20 for the other. So we paid $180 for all of this. Of course, I would not suggest this because even though these are higher rarity cards, a lot of these are going to be common, and there's going to be a lot of these packs in the wild. People will probably weigh these to make sure that they get at least Starlight stamps. So I'm hoping that we got something decent. So while I didn't get anything major, I'm so sad that they didn't include a Dark Sage in those packs. At least I got a Magician of Destruction field card. That at least makes up for a little bit of it. I'm going to go count those, make dinner, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right. Oh, okay. So how can I say this? We sucked. How bad we're about to find out via calculator. So, in terms of the Mesa Muertos, the rares came up to 560, while the super rares that came in that also came to 745. Altogether, they came up to 1305. So technically, we paid for both packs and a little bit of the bigger one. And then moving on to the collection 5, collectively including the other super rares from the Mortos, it was 1752. And then, oh, I don't even know what that was. Oh, okay. All right, and then for ultra rares, sadly nothing big, was 1192. For secret rares, a flat 617. And then altogether, the other rarities was only 73. So even a lot of the higher rarities like ultimates and the collectors, nothing. They weren't even worth $1. Before we get into what's kind of saved that value, let's see, was that for rares? Then it was 1752, 1192. Then it was 617 plus the 73. And I said it was 180 collectively. Okay. Basically, we made 115. We didn't make everything back, but we made a good chunk back. And you know what was? $30 because of the TCG scanner. Making double check on it. Actually, I also should look it up just to make sure the scanner isn't bad. Okay. So it's right. It's about $30 for this Radiant Typhoon Vision. It was a Starlight. Right? Yeah, Starlight. This singular card is $30. So that was the only one that saved them. Even the ones that were like highly noticeable, like Obelisks, Slyther, Dark Magician, Red Eyes, those were only a few bucks. So I'm happy that one was a big hit. When I turn hit, I normally mean $1. So, you know, because other cards are only cents. So realistically, we did pretty good overall. Sadly, we didn't get some of the cards I needed or wanted. Like, I can't believe they didn't have a Dark Sage in there. I'm really sad that I didn't get the Magician of Destruction, any of the Dark Magician Girl that's on Mortos. I didn't get any of the Tamaya stuff. And then with Rarity Collection, it's so stupid that the overframing can't be at least one of them included in a booster pack, like a common one. I don't want a high value one. I just want one to say I have one. Um, Hell, you should have like got something very recognizable like Karibo and just threw it on there. Um, but it does suck that I didn't get that. And the one thing that really ruined it for me was that all those Starlight stamps still mean nothing. They're still a few bucks because they're a higher rarity of the stamp, but still, it's like the fact that there's only 4 of them in the entire 24 packs. What? I felt like if it's gonna be that low of a money, you need to like increase it to at least every other pack or every third of a pack, every 3 packs. But anyways, I'm gonna go finish up dinner. This was pretty okay for an opening. Still not the greatest, but I think I'm happy with what I got. I got a Dark Magician. I got some of the gods and all that, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.